So, a few weeks ago, was it a few weeks ago? Was it last week? I had said, plant the seeds that you want to see grow. And at that time, it meant something different to me. Like, I had said it because I feel like I honestly believe, like, if you plant the seeds in this world that you want to see grow, then things could change and be different. For instance, if you plant positive, good seeds, even if you're going through with your kids, I firmly believe that eventually what you're planting is going to grow, and your kids are going to get straight because they see the positive, the good seeds that you're planting. You know, so they'll get their life together because they'll have the fruit of your labors. Like, they'll see it blossoming all around them, no matter what paths they take. You know, that's even like in relationships. If you're planting bad seeds, you're going to have a bad relationship. If you planting good seeds with the wrong person, you still going to have a bad relationship, because you can't plant good seeds in soil or a land that's already sunken, you know, or that shouldn't be having things grew on them. So at some point, you got to know where to plant your seeds, what type of seeds to plant, and who to plant them with. Like, sometimes we want to plant these seeds with people that we have no business planting seeds with. Nothing's going to grow. It's going to grow, then it's going to fall over, die, try to come back to life, fall over again, die, and it's going to be a repeated cycle. Like, so when you're planting seeds, even in a relationship, you got to make sure the foundation is strong, and the foundation is one that you're supposed to be planting on. Because if you're planting on a foundation that's not right, or first of all, that God didn't tell you to plant on, it's not going to grow. Even if it starts to grow, it's going to die in the end, and you're going to be sad because your seed done died. What you planted didn't grow. At the end of the day, it's your own fault, because you planting seeds that don't need to be planted in places that shouldn't be planted. So, again, that's why I say plant the seeds that you want to see grow, but plant them where they should be growing. Not saying, now ladies, I'm not saying if you're married, or you're engaged and you're in a good relationship, but your spouse has got a little bit of issues, I'm not saying you don't pray for them. I'm not saying that you don't speak life into them. I'm saying know where you're supposed to be planting them seeds at, because we keep planting our seeds and trying to expect them to grow in the wrong places with the wrong people, and then we're wondering why they're not growing. They're not going to grow, and it's not. That's our fault. You know, we can't blame God. We can't blame the 25 women that he was messing with on the side. You know, we can't blame anybody. At the end of the day, we got to blame ourselves, because we know what we are dealing with 9 out of 10 times when we're dealing with certain things. At work, plant the seeds that you want to grow. Don't walk around and be lazy or ignorant or mean and think that everybody's going to love you, because they're not. It's not going to happen. So don't be saying that people hating on you when you're at your job because they don't like you. No, you're mean, you're lazy, and that's why they don't like you. Plant the seeds that you want to grow. You want people to like you. You want to be in a team environment. Boo-boo. Get up, work, and make a team. I ain't following behind nobody that can't help me. I'm not following behind no leader that I feel like is all about their self. And I don't want nobody following behind me that feels like I'm all about myself. That ain't how life goes. Like, no. I'm not saying that you're not supposed to listen to your boss. That ain't what I'm saying. But I'm saying that there is a team in working together. If you got a leader or a boss or anybody that's higher up than you, they have to be good leadership to make everybody want to follow and flow with them. When they not, the whole thing crumbles. Like, everything falls. Like, everything is at an uproar if the leadership ain't right. That's why half of these companies ain't got, everybody hate their job, because the leaders ain't right. You know, they want you to love your job, and they miserable. And they making you miserable, and you hate coming to work. But that's another reason why I said plant the seeds that you want to grow, because you're going to have to stay prayed up in any environment that you in. And then you're going to have to ask God when to move you from certain situations and plant new seeds. Like, because some things ain't going to grow, and it's some things he don't want to grow. I had to realize that. Like, several jobs I had, I loved them to death and would never have left them, but he had to make me so uncomfortable that I had to go. But that was because he wanted me to. Matter of fact, each job I ever left that I've worked at a long time, I never wanted to go. If you asked me before it happened, you probably would have been like, me leave? No, never. Any job I ever had, I never wanted to leave. But each time, the Lord has made me so uncomfortable that I had to go. Like, I had to. But when I did, at the new place that he took me to, it was a different level of elevation. Like, for me, it benefited me in a different way. So, you know, I'm grateful for that. And I say that to say this, like, just plant the seeds that you want to grow and help people plant positive seeds. If you're in leadership, help the people that's following you plant positive seeds. If people on your team is disappearing, you need to be reaching out to them and figuring out what is wrong. What can I do differently? What can I do to help you? Let me pray with you. And don't just keep telling people, oh, I'm praying for you, because everybody don't want to hear that. And what are you praying for? If you gonna keep telling me you praying for me, I want to know what you praying for. Because, honey, everybody ain't praying for the same things. I'm sorry. That's just me. That's how I feel. But the moral of the story is, spread love, peace, happiness, and keep planting positive seeds. If you want positive things to happen, plant positive seeds.